Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. In what month do we vote for president? November. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education.